sport known as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is not street ready for combat. As we can see here, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu expert takes down his enemy that's trying to attack him, and he pulls out a knife and stabs him repeatedly in the chest. Now, this is clear that to me and to most people that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is not ready for the streets. I mean, for example, what are you going to do when you have 2 or 3 attackers on you and you take one guy to the ground while the other attackers are smashing you in the face? Unlike traditional martial arts, doesn't focus on taking their adversary down to the ground. We would take the knife away from you, either stab you with it, with your own knife, or take your knife away from you and then take you to the floor and put you in a control lock. And if anybody has any problems with traditional martial arts, and some people have a question, does traditional martial arts like Kung Fu or Karate do ground fighting like Jiu-Jitsu? And the answer to that is yes. And we can see here that this book was first published in 1936 by the name of Shinan Fa, Traditional Chinese Submission Grappling. Now, the Chinese have been doing grappling or Jiu-Jitsu type ground fighting for hundreds, if not thousands of years. And we can see examples of this in history. For example, there was a Shaolin monk by the name of Chen Yongbing that traveled to Japan and taught Newaza-style ground fighting to the Japanese. The type of ground fighting the Japanese do today, the Chinese have been having that style of ground fighting for hundreds, if not thousands of years. And we see examples of that in history. There's also a historical figure by the name of Jigoro Kano that talks about Chen Yongbing, and you know who he is if you know anything about Jiu-Jitsu. He is the founder of Judo and also the founder of modern-day Jiu-Jitsu. Right? Jigoro Kano taught Maeda, and Maeda taught the Gracie family. So I guess what I'm saying here is that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, clearly we can see that it's not combat ready for the streets.